Hey, everybody. It's Thursday, Chamber Check-In. I'm with Executive Director for the Idaho Botanical Gardens, Erin Anderson.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Erin. Hey, how are you and your team doing?
We're doing pretty good. We're hanging in. It's definitely challenging times, but I think that's the new normal, and that's what we all say and need to say right now. So we're doing okay. We're holding on.
Okay. Well, I just have been seeing so much press about the botanical gardens lately, and I've been seeing your picture everywhere. And so I'm like, I got to call Erin and see how things are going. Hey, can you tell the audience just a little brief history of the botanical gardens?
Yeah, absolutely. So the garden was founded just over 35 years ago here at the end of Warm Springs in the old penitentiary historical district. We're founded by an independent group of people who wanted to get together and talk about horticulture and showcase horticulture with plants that are grown regionally here in the Treasure Valley. Since then, we started with 2 acres of property. Since then, we now have 15 acres of developed space and 18 acres of undeveloped space. And we continue to grow on a yearly basis.
Wow, 35 years. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Everyone is familiar with the Winter Garden Aglow and the Outlaw concert series.
Mm-hmm.
And recently, my wife and I and the kids went to a one of your Garden Aglow concerts, and that was fun.
Yes.
Or not your Garden Aglow concert, your
Great Garden
Great
Escape.
Escape,
Uh-huh.
Great Garden Escape. Tell us what is going on right now that people can take advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely.
What event?
As we all know, everything is different and everything has changed this year. And so we are working to do our best to accommodate those changes and stay within, the safety protocols and keeping our community safe and the orders, whether it's from the state or the county or the city. So this year, what we've been able to do is significantly reduce the capacity of some of our long-standing events. So Great Garden Escape is a wonderful one that you mentioned. We actually have one that's going to be taking place tonight. Every Thursday night, we invite individuals out to the garden. We're probably one of the only places in the Treasure Valley right now where you can go see live music. And the reason we're able to do it is because we have the space. We have opportunities for social distancing. That's pretty exciting. We have other events just depending on who we've partnered with for the week. We've partnered with Water Bear, the bar that's downtown, to have Water Bear at the garden. Boise Contemporary Theater. We've partnered with Story Fort this year. We're having another event. It's called Create and Connect in September, where it's a music event. We're going to have Elin Jewel play, and you can come out to the garden, have dinner, and we partner with City of Good for that. And then also you get to make some DIY pretty fun crafts. So lots of opportunities to be able to still get out there and be outdoors and see your community, but from 6 feet or further away.
Right. Well, one of the coolest things is you could bring your own picnic basket and have your own beverages. And that was really nice.
That's correct. So because of the new order and what we're able to do with catering, this year, we are open to people bringing their own beverages and their own picnics and their own food. And that's been really fun. We did that years ago. And now we're able to do that again for, because of the times that we're in.
Okay. Hey, can you educate us on some of the other programs and services that are very relevant right now with kids doing virtual school?
Mm-hmm.
What are the other learning opportunities to get some tangible activity with school-age children? Tell us what you got
that's
going
a great question. We're doing several things. We're offering activity kits, so you can bring your children out to the garden, and we put those up online where we post, like, come to the garden and explore the Lewis and Clark Trail. Really relevant for those 4th grade students that you may have out there. In addition to that, a lot of different groups that have created maybe learning pods, which we're all hearing a lot about right now, or even doing some homeschooling, are scheduling field trips to come out in their own small group. so that parents can bring out a small group of children, because clearly we're not having field trips through any of the school districts, but through those small groups and pods, so that you can bring your children out to the garden and they can learn about botany, about insects, about nature, about soil, all the different things that you would typically learn about here at the garden through your school field trip. We're still offering to small groups.
Okay, that's wonderful.
And a little bit of break for mom or dad, who's ever taking on all of those duties. You can come out and then you can wander around the garden on your own and leave the children to us.
Okay, that's cool. That's so pertinent right now. Let me see. I wanted to ask you, hey, how can people support the garden right now?
That's a great question. Right now, you may have seen on maybe through the Idaho Statesman or social media that we're in the middle of a fundraising campaign. We're working really hard to make up some of the lost revenue. We're anticipating by the end of this year, we'll have lost about $800,000 to $900,000 in revenue, which is really significant. We're not that big of an organization. And that's because we've had to cancel things like our Outlaw Field concert series and significantly reduce the capacity of individuals who are able to come to events. And we haven't had school groups. Our membership numbers are down lower, and so is our admission. So everything is just slow, and we're working on it. But one thing that we are able to do is continue to stay open. And so one way that we're encouraging individuals and corporations and businesses to get involved and to help support the garden through this very difficult time is to purchase a membership. With your membership, you get discounted ticketing to some of those great events that I just talked about, and you get to come into the garden as many times as you want. This is great for people of all different ages. And then also you get some of the benefits as we continue on, and once we start to see through this pandemic, and you'll get some of those other benefits, like when we get to have Outlaw Field concerts again, you'll get that discount on the ticketing. So that's one way that you can support us. The other way is come out to the garden. Our admission is down significantly. We all know that we're staying closer to home and not traveling as much. And at the Botanical Garden, we rely so much on people from out of state coming in to visit. And so come on out and see what we have to offer. And if you haven't been out before, I think you'll be really surprised. And I guarantee you'll probably want to get a membership so you can come out every single, once a month or every season. It's really amazing to see the changes.
Okay, is there a price difference for a family membership, or is there a corporate membership? Is there an individual membership?
We have a lot of different options. So our lowest cost membership starts at $49, and then we have memberships all the way up to $10,000. Which we have had some very generous members of our community come in at some of the higher levels recently, just to help us keep those gates open and make sure that some of those great events that we're going to be running in the future, like Winter Garden Aglow, are going to be glowing this winter. But, we really have a membership level for everyone. We have some memberships for businesses, and those start at $500, and they come with really great benefits, like free admission for your staff members, or certain packages with the individual memberships, so that you can give those out to your clients or your staff or friends and family. And that's another way that you can support.
Okay, well, sign us up, will you? Okay. I also wanted to let the audience know how involved the Botanical Gardens and you are with the Chamber. Thank you for that partnership, Erin. Thank you for being the leader as the chair of our nonprofit council. It means a lot to us for you to take that time and that investment.
Well, you're welcome. I love doing it. I've been in nonprofits for almost 20 years now here in Boise, and I love working with our community. And I talk with somebody over at the Chamber probably on a weekly basis, whether it's problem solving or talking about what is going on in the community. And it's been a great benefit to us here at the Botanical Garden for many years.
Okay, so we've got programs and services that are open right now at the Botanical Garden, learning opportunities with field trips while the kids are doing virtual school. We've got the Great Garden Escape music series,
Mhm.
live music. You have a concert tonight. I hope people go to your website and sign up and go see. I don't even know who's playing tonight. We saw Hill Folk Noir. Who's playing tonight, and how many more concerts do you have?
Yeah, so tonight I think it's a Muma Says No, which is one of my very favorite local bands. I'm pretty sure that's who's playing. We have concerts all the way through mid-September. And one of them that people are really excited about is that Elin Jewel concert on September 5th.
Okay.
Yeah,
Get your
yeah.
tickets. Go have some fun. All
Thank
right.
you.
Erin, hey, thanks so much for your time today. It was so good to reconnect with you. Um, and we at the Chamber support the Botanical Gardens. So thank you again for that partnership.
Thanks, Paul. And you stay safe and healthy.
We will. Absolutely. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Erin.